Hello, and welcome to Sonya B on this channel. Today, I just wanted to come on here to share my story with you. Today, I had the opportunity of attending this event that Tyler Perry gave at the Atlanta Fox Theater, and it was to promote his new book that is coming out. It is titled "Higher is Waiting." Is that true? Yes, indeed, it is true. Let me tell you something. I have seen a lot of Tyler Perry's interviews on television, but there's nothing like being in his presence to hear. It's an experience. It really is. Every time he told the story, it always resonated with me. We as people, we're always going to share similarity to people's lives, but every time he told that story, it was like 99.99% of mine. And it was one of those situations where a lot of things that have transpired in my life from childhood to now that I wanted to not deal with, he allowed me that opportunity to face a lot of things. But there was a part that was going to take place that did not take place. So that is why I'm here on camera. And I have to say this, I have to be obedient, because see, in my 20s, when God used to say, Sonya, I need you to keep a tablet and a pen next to your bed, because see, it's going to be times that I'm going to wake you up, or I'm going to give you these ideas. I need for you to write them down. God said, I took you the long way around in order for you to attend that event today. When I was given those prizes on the Steve Harvey show, the VIP treatment, a spa getaway at the Atlanta W Hotel, when it was scheduled for me to go to the Tyler Perry studio, it was a Father's Day weekend. Never forget it. I had a blowout. Every time I passed that spot, I still think about it. So I had to call the studio. Was I given a VIP treatment? No, I was not. I was barely even given a tour over the studio, but that's okay. I have 2 Facebook pages, right? One for my fan page of Sonyabeonit, and I have another one for family, friends, and classmates. So if anything's going on, I'm in the loop of it. Don't have that many people on that page. I don't care about, number count. Got to have a lot of people. I ain't never been that person. My circle is, I don't have a circle, okay? That's how small it is, okay? So I don't care about numbers of, I got a lot of people, got 5,000 people follow me, 3. I don't care about that. As you can see on this channel, I don't ask people to subscribe, because I feel as though if you receiving something from me, you're going to want to come back for more and more. Do you understand? So therefore, there's no pressure. If you're one of those that want to come sneak a peek every now and then, do that. I don't care. As long as you're receiving a blessing from me, I'm good. I'm good, okay? But tonight, he did. He took me the long way around, because it took 4 years for me to see Tyler again. And it was wonderful. Let me tell you the story behind the ticket. So I haven't been on Facebook really. Y'all know I've been gone for about 2 weeks or whatever. I said I was going to take a little vacation, a little break. That didn't happen. But anyway. So on my regular page, a lot of my classmates and friends was putting this thing down. Tyler's having this event. He's having this event. I said, okay, let me go ahead and check it out. I had already said in my mind, if I cannot sit on the floor seating, I'm not sitting nowhere else in theater. I'm not sitting up high, low. Let me tell you something. I went to see The Color Purple one time with a friend girl of mine, like a sister at the time. I let her get the tickets, and we was at the very last damn row in the Fox Theater. I had to climb a wall with this sharp dress on, looking all sexy and fine. I said, never again. Never again, okay? And I meant that. But then I went over to look at the tickets, and I said, man, they ain't got no seats. They got all these high, you got to sit somewhere high. And I'm like, I ain't going. I want to go, but I ain't going. So that night, I was taking my son to work, and he said, we was talking about it in the car. And he said, Mom, you know what? You don't go anywhere. You don't do anything. If this is what you want to do, I'll pay for the ticket. Just get the ticket. I said, no, because they don't have any good seats. And I'm not sitting up in there. I'm not doing that no more. So after I dropped him off, I come back to the house. The Spirit said, check again. This time when I checked, they had VIP seatings. I said, okay, all right. So I immediately set up an account with the Fox Theater, and I went to search for the tickets. So I got one ticket, and the seat it gave me was C11. C11. When I got ready to check out, I saw this promotion code box. So y'all know me trying to save $1 and a coin, right? So I said, I don't care who died me. I'm trying to save you some money. So So I saw a little promotion box call. I said, let me see, can I find a code online so I can put it in this box? I searched and searched. They only give you 9 minutes to buy this damn ticket. So I'm searching for a code to try to get a discount. That didn't happen. So what it did, it timed me out. So not only did it time me out, it logged me out of my account. So I said, okay, fine. I'm just going to go back on here and find, put the little one thing back in. And I'm thinking my seat going to pop back up, C11. Now I'm in trouble. It didn't give me C11. It gave me D something. I said, okay. It said, what you want to do? I said, get rid of that seat and try damn again. So I looked on there again. It gave me another D. D this, D that. I was like, you know what? Look like I'm still not going to go because I want the first original seat you gave me, and that was C11. But catch this. When I realized that I was not logged into my account, I went ahead and logged in because I said, you know what? I'm just going to delete the account. I don't need it. I don't go to the Fox for anything. I don't go nowhere, so I don't need it. When I logged into the account, I tell you no lie, C11 was sitting there waiting for me. That was God's plan. It was His plan. I'm kind of claustrophobic, and I don't do a lot of people, but I don't want to sit between a lot of people. I just don't. I'd rather for you to put me on the end. And lo and behold, God had placed my seat on the end. There was nobody in front of me. It was 2 people. I put it this way, I was in an open space. So in plain view, I could see the stage, I could see him, I could see the interviewer, I could see everything. It was really wonderful, but it was stated that they would give us an opportunity to ask questions. That did not happen, but okay, I'm fine, I'm cool with that. Because I had been sitting there anyway trying to talk myself out of getting up if they were going to allow us the opportunity. When I tell you my hands were so sweaty, this man makes me sweat. My hands were so sweaty, I had on some lotion that is waterproof. When I think some water came up out of my hand because they were wet. So when they said we're not going to do that, I said, okay, fine. I said, okay, so I stop over there at the bookstore, think it's going to be quiet out here. They have a little house party. Then I go to Starbucks, they have another little house party over there, but it's nasty. And I said, oh, hell to the no, let me just come home and relay this message. Now, I know Tyler may not never see this. That's fine. I'm fine with it, but I have to be obedient. Because now, like I told you guys, I'm moving. When God say move, move. But what you got to realize, you're all uniquely created, but I'm special. I'm really, really special in God's eyes, okay? And the gifts that He has given me that lies a lot of them deep within, when God tell me to move, I got to move. It was so to the point, let me tell you something. I anticipated today. The day before, Kobe almost burnt the house down. He don't fell asleep and left the damn french fries on the stove. House all smoked up. I said, okay, now my clothes will be smoked up. Trying to create this wig, it took me 5 hours when it should have no longer 30 minutes. So now I'm getting discouraged. I don't want to go. It ain't going to happen, this, that, and the other. I thought about the car going to mess up on me. All kind of things was happening. And then right before I got up this morning, I was dreaming. There was pigeons all around me. Pigeons everywhere, all around me. I know somebody going to tell me what this dream means. Hell, I'm going to look it up myself when I get up off this camera. But there was pigeons all around me. And I was like, I ain't got time for this. I don't know what this means, but I got to go. I got to get up. I haven't had any sleep in the last couple of days. And then I got to run to Monday, Tuesday, come Leak doing their first little gig on a movie set or whatever. So this week is really hectic for me. So I'm thinking to myself, Lord, I don't know how this is going to go. It took me a long time to find a shirt for this jacket. I just didn't know how it was going to go. But God had already planned this thing out. I tell you no lie. But this is what I want to say is to the little boy that lives within Emmett. I want to say I'm so sorry for all that you had to endure. But I thank you, baby, for going through. Because you have allowed God to give the gift to Tyler. And Tyler, I know a lot of people want you to be their saving grace, but you can't be everything to everybody. We all must do our part. Also, the legacy in which you are creating and you're going to leave behind one day, it's like grandma mac and cheese. Can't nobody make that mac and cheese but grandma. There's something about that mac and cheese that she put so much love into it. Have you licking all 10 of your fingers, and you didn't even get it on your damn fingers, but you licking them, right? With a smile on your face. Then you go over there and sit in the corner with this smile on your face, you fall asleep only to be awakened to smell her sweet potato pie. How good is it? Very good. For me, which you have given unto me, because I had been sick for a very long time. I was sick on the Steve Harvey show. If you go back and look at that show and look at me now, I look different, don't I? I was sick. I was sick for a very long time. And if I had nothing else, you had given me just the simple things, the simplicity of life. When you took your vacations, the pictures you would put on there, it saved me. It saved me. It allowed me to go back to my childhood and remember. One of the pictures you put on there was when you was playing in the snow. It allowed me to go back to that childhood to remember when I was a kid. We played in the snow. We made those angels whenever it snowed here in Georgia. We made those little snow angels. But there was one particular picture where you was in, I think it was in Philadelphia, and you was so high up in the air. And you was looking out the window, and I said, how beautiful. I spoke these words out loud, and I said, how beautiful. How beautiful. To me, the view was just breathtaking. How beautiful. In that very moment, God told me to close my eyes. He said, now what I want you to do, I want you to place yourself there. And in that very instant, I tell you no lie, y'all, I put myself there. I closed my eyes, and I'm trying not to mess up my makeup because I'm still looking beat up in the face. I closed my eyes, and I allowed myself to be there. In that moment, I envisioned myself there, but the window was up. I took a deep breath, and when I took that deep breath, this air felt so filtered. It was not like any other air or the air down below where I have been for so very long. I took a deep breath, and then I felt the wind wrap around me. I felt the wind wrap around my body. That's when God told me, I got you. That's when God told me, see, I got you. I got you. In life, we pray and we ask God for so many things, so many blessings, so many things He has for us already, and we don't even know it. But all my life, I've prayed and asked Him for a lot of things to soar high and higher and higher and give me all these great things. But I never realized until that moment. I had cursed my life from a very young age because I had always told myself, I was afraid of heights. But in order to soar in God's blessings, in order to receive greater things, you have to soar in heights. And in that very moment, that's when I realized how He is waiting. It's waiting for us all. God did not birth you into this world not to equip you with everything that you need. Everything. So, I want to say thank you, Tyler. Thank you so much. And I'm going to read this book. This is my copy of the book. I'm going to share this book with Deja. But thank you so much. Thank you for the book. And so as I said, higher is waiting for us all. And there are so many things that's going on up in here. I have to get it out now. I'm no longer slow to move when He told me to move, because I know everything happens according to His time and His plan for my life, as well as your life. So sometimes it's just the simple things that a person can do for you to help you overcome. It allowed me to see places that I had never been before, in hopes of going now one day. Going to the mountains, seeing these wonderful peaks of the mountain with the snow on it. Being on a plane. First time I rode on a plane, I fell asleep because I was afraid of heights. Not knowing if I had just opened If I had just opened my eyes, I would have seen the beauty of it all. So I have limited myself all these years, but now I get it. I really get it. When God is moving in your life, everybody's not going to be on board. Everybody's just not going to get it. It was never designed for everybody to get it. So I say, keep doing what you're doing, and one day your legacy will speak for you. So Tyler, you really saved my life. You really have, because there was times when people would invite me to go different places or come to their event, and I looked so forward to going to these places, but then my body just would not allow me the opportunity to go because I was just that sick. And for those of you who know, I had problems with fibroids that was causing me to have these, really crazy menstrual cycles. Really, really crazy. I was losing hair. I was having dental problems. It caused a lot of different problems, and it just all depends. And the doctor told me at one time, I don't understand why you're still walking. I'm surprised you have not passed out somewhere, because my iron count was just that low. But sometimes in people's life, it's just the simple things you can do for a person. Y'all tell me this about me doing it for you, and he was the person who did it for me. So as I stated, we all have a part in life to do, and if it's something positive that we can share with one another, because y'all know my channel is geared towards positivity, doing positive things to enlighten people, things that people can use in their everyday life. That is my goal. That is my mission, to help people. I was doing this before I got on YouTube. But yeah, so that is what Tyler have done for me. It was just the simple things. And when I saw his vacations, just breathtaking. And that particular one, that Pittsburgh, when he was sitting by that window, and God spoke those words to me, it was like a revelation. Something had just come over me. God allowed me in that very moment to realize, Sonya, you've been asking me for a lot of things, and a lot of things I've tried to give you on top of what I already had, planned for your life. But how can I give you those things if you have this fear? And not to say that I'm not fearful of a lot of things still, and I'm working on those things. That's why I try to enlighten you with positivity. And a lot of times when people have been hurt, such as myself, and you have a conscience, we tend to give out what we want, and that is somebody to discover what's inside of our heart. We want somebody to find what lies deep within our heart. So what we tend to do is do all these positive things for other people. We give it to them in hopes that someone, that right person, is going to come along and discover what's in here. And I think that's why, that's why I haven't been in a relationship in 4 years. I can't continue to give myself in a relationship. First of all, I guess it's going to be another conversation we're going to have later on. But you got to learn, when God said let something go, you got to let it go. You can't give it 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 20 years. Why? Why? Because he told me at one point, I can't give you what you're asking for if you're still trying to hold on to this, and it's not what, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you asked me for. I'm going to give you what you asked me for, but you're holding on to something else. So you don't allow life to pass you by being with somebody you know you're not supposed to be with. Don't do it. Don't miss out on your blessing. Don't miss out on your happiness. But Tyler, I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I thought I was going to have that opportunity tonight when I saw you in person, and I told you I had a blowout. I know you weren't going to remember, but anyway. But yeah, I was heading to your studio to see you, and I had a blowout. But I've always wondered, if somebody worked for the studio, I've always wondered, did Tyler ever receive the gift that I created? I wanted it to be something special. So I tried to incorporate some things from where he's from, New Orleans, as well as Atlanta. So a lot of personal things like the zip code, the airplane, and if you go on, I did a CD with some very soft music. If you're, you know, on the island just chilling, you can listen to the music or whatever the case may be. Then underneath all that stuff in that box, there was a pillow, and I think it said, just relax, just relax. So I've always wanted that Tyler ever receive my gift that I created for him. Everything in that box came from here. And those are the kind of gifts I like to give, something that comes from the heart. If you have the opportunity to go and see Tyler in person as he promotes this book, I would encourage you to do so, because higher is waiting. So I hope you've enjoyed the time we've shared together. Until next time, be blessed.